right, Bianca, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, thank you everyone for joining. If you have a question for Bianca, please raise your hand. Please state your name and your media outlet before your question. To get things started, Bianca, why don't you just walk us through that match and what made the difference today?
I think today I didn't play my best and I didn't feel my best. But, I had to deal with what I had. It obviously wasn't enough. I mean, the conditions were a bit tough as well with the wind and with the sun. But Anett, I honestly don't think she played her best tennis either, but, she was the better player today.
All right, please raise your hand if you have a question. We'll start with Courtney.
Hey, Bianca, Courtney Nguyen, WTA Insider. Just on the topic of the match and the conditions as well, was it already windy and kind of swirly when you guys stepped out on court, or did it get progressively worse and weird, throughout the match? Talk through that because the conditions for all these other players is pretty brutal at the moment as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone right now is in the same position. But to answer your question, it was windy like the whole match, but I just felt like it kept getting worse as the match went on.
Fair enough. And then just looking ahead, just really quickly, do you know what your schedule looks like for the rest of the season? Yeah, just starting with that.
No, I have no idea.
Okay,
Gonna discuss with my
just
team, yeah.
fair enough. Thank you very much.
All right, do we have any more questions for Bianca? If so, please raise your hand. All right, go ahead, Gunnar.
Hi, Bianca Andreescu from Estonia, Delphi. Is there something specific in Anett's game that doesn't click for you? Because this year you have lost her twice.
Yeah, she's an aggressive player, but, like the match on grass is definitely different than today. I think her game suits the grass court very well, and, I'm still new to grass. It's definitely not my favorite surface, but I'm sure I'm gonna gain more and more experience. But that match, she put pressure right from the start, and today, um, like I said, she was the better player. We both, I think, didn't play our best, but she was the better player, and I did my best. That's all I can ask for.
All right, we'll go to Vani and then back to Courtney.
Hello, Bianca. Vani Gibertini, LB Tennis. You told us that you don't know what your schedule looks like, but based on your feelings during the practices that you've had today and during the past weeks, do you feel that you should play? Do you feel that you need to get more match play, or this could be a time to work on technical stuff on your tennis?
Yeah, that's a very good question. My mind's all over the place with many different like thoughts and opinions, but I think it's both. Um, but I think it's more of just being on the court and practicing really hard and working on certain things because you see glimpses of me applying a lot of the things I work on in practice, but it's not consistent. So I think it has to do with, both, but more on practicing and working harder in practice and working more. And yeah, just hoping I can implement it in my matches more often.
All right, and finally, Courtney.
A little bit different topic, but just on meeting up with Billie Jean King yesterday at the book signing and stuff like that, there were some nice photos of you guys kind of interacting, and you were showing her your phone. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I was just kind of curious what that experience was like, what you guys talked about, yeah, and all that.
Yeah, the thing I showed her on my phone was an editing app for your face. Because she's like, oh, I have this stain on my shirt. Like, how can I get rid of it? Can we get rid of it? And I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I got you. And I just showed her the app that I use to, like, freshen up a little bit. And yeah, I texted to her, so she said she was going to get it, which I thought was hilarious. But it's always an honor meeting with her and talking to her. I read some of her book already. It's super long, so it's going to take me some time. But so far, I really, really like it, and I look up to her a lot. So hopefully we can get more interactions, where we can talk and just get to know each other more. And her experience on tour is very valuable.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone.